he charges up.
Hello, everybody.
A shot,
we are starting the show and tell now.
And then he's got the mines as well. So this is
all right. So if you don't have a clap module installed, you can go ahead and install one over there. Give people a little woo after they're done. And so the rules for this show and tell are: you can sign up on the sign up sheet in order to show and tell something. It could be anything that you've made or anything that you've found that looks really cool. It doesn't have to be complete. It doesn't have to be. It can be something really small. You get a maximum of 15 minutes to present your thing. We don't do any world hopping. So if you wanted to show off the world, you can show off pictures here, as well as bring out a world orb. And if you would like to give these items out at all, feel free to put the items over there on the items table. And any public folder that you have, feel free to put that on the folders wall as well. And then, of course, any images, we have a photo wall over there as well. All right. And so that is the introduction. And you don't have to take 15 minutes. You could be up here for like 2 seconds and be like, look at this, and then just run off. There's really no pressure. All right. So we're going to go on to our first show and teller, who is Dave the Turner with his streaming quad cam. Dave, please don't forget to go into yell. Raise your hand if you'd like to be a volunteer. Yeah, we already have volunteers. Look, Meeple. He wants to volunteer.
Meeple's the perfect victim. I mean, volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I have a question, Dave. Yes. So are each of these like a 1080p stream and you're like recording it as one 4K video, or is it separate videos, or what is it doing? And it's 4. Okay, so it is. Okay.
All right. Random, Motion, Garful Snark, and Palpatine, you asked a question, but did you also want to be a volunteer?
I can also volunteer.
Whoa!
Sweet.
How do I do this?
That's cool.
Whoa.
Oh man, I'm so small.
Oh, that is so cool. Hi. Oh!
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, that would be cool. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Thank you, Dave. Everyone clap for Dave. That's amazing. Go on, Amelia. Don't forget to get into yell, and we'll have our volunteers do this cool quad cam thing. Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys know, I've been attending Creator Jam for a while, and I attempted to go to last week's Italian brain rot jam after the show and tell, and my brain did not work well because that was really insanely late for me. But when I came back the next day, I had another thing to do after that. But I got into the myself. Oh, these figures that people have made of the Italian brain rot characters were already sketch fabs, and so I just looked at them like I thought to myself, these need to be a merry-go-round. So I was working with Envy, and then Meatball and Eclipse helped too. But I'm going to bring out the merry-go-round. It uses some AI sound, and it's all these little Italian brain rot characters. And so, the whole please.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, even the music.
Yeah. So the texture is an AI generated texture that's been modified for the poles and then for the top. And then I am getting dizzy. I need to get off of this.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What did you use for the anchors? Is it like a template or something?
There is a folder that called let me see. I put it in my furniture folder. Let's see. It is called Grabbable Seats.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna put this on the wall. Yes. Any other questions for Amelia?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Amelia. All right. So, leave Amelia a random meatball with the pixel tool.
So, obviously, most people have multi-tools. I recently made my own. This one has a few features that I've always wanted that I haven't been able to find in most. So this one right here, it's got flick gestures, much like probably most multi-tools have. So if I want just about any tool, I can. You can't see it, but there's a radial menu. I can just flick and have a protoflex tool, which if I grab that, you can see it changes. And then same thing with like a dev tool. I can do that as well. The coolest thing about this though is if I drop it right here, right now it has a little indicator that can be seen anywhere in the world just for me locally. But let's say I want it back. I can hold both grips, pick which hand I want it to go onto, and then press my context menu. Oop. Oh, I must have grabbed that one. But it goes with the first one you spawned out. But as you can see, I now have it equipped. So, and that persists across respawns as well as like world saves. So, because everything is contained within the tool. However, whenever you save it and then spawn it back out, that user is wiped from the tool, so you can save it freely. There you go. And feel free to grab a copy of it.
Nice. Oh. Random, you put your public folder over there, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Random.
Mm-hmm.
I love that tool. It's an amazing tool. So optimized. I suggest everybody use that tool. All right, next up is Panda, Risk of Rain Engineer Avatar. I love this avatar. Don't forget to get into Yell. Or, yeah.
How's it going, lads? Yeah, I just make stuff occasionally.
My name's Panda. I do stuff. I am a big fan of the game Risk of Rain 2, or just the franchise as a whole. For Halloween one year, me and a group were going to do Risk of Rain avatars, so I decided to import the engineer from the game. It was a bit of a pain to rip, but once we got that in, it's not very polished, but it's got some of the main features. One of the main one is if I go into no clip, it changes the back to become a hover pack as close 1-to-1 as possible in game. It does have different forward and back. It has noises, has particles. So that was one part. In the context menu, there are a few options. One of the ones I'm proud of is the turrets. So in game, there you can only place it in front of you and within, as long as it can reach the ground within, I believe, a meter or so. So yeah, I have debug visuals for that, and then at the moment there's only one that can be spawned at once, but they have a destruct sequence. They don't shoot currently; they just look at you on the nearest player. As I haven't been on much to work on this, but that's the turret. All the animations are done with value gradient drivers and tweens to get them to work, and then I haven't done the primary, which is just a burst shot of grenades, which I don't quite know how I'm going to do that yet, but so I haven't done it. The next one is the other base ability, which is just a grenade. This floor is non-unily scaled. Very nice. Anyway, so there are grenades as another ability. You can throw them out and they will stick to surfaces and such. So if I go to, hopefully this is uniformly scaled. There we go. They have animations, so if a user enters its range, it pops up and goes a boom. I haven't done. There are some visual effects, like little animations and whatnot. They go up. I ripped the sounds and whatnot. There is a bug if there is someone in there beforehand, as it activates, it doesn't go off. But there is a time delay, so it will clean up after itself. There really isn't much else to it currently, but most of the groundwork is set up, and this is all modular. So if you were to just want a specific piece of the avatar and like an item per se, it is as simple as just drag and drop. So this all goes off. They're all self-contained for the most part. So you could just drag and drop it. The idea is that you have a UI. I don't know how visible this will be, but have a UI that you can go, okay, I want this ability, and then you can go, okay, this ability on this character, or just in general. Have it be very modular, and it will just try and link back to the UI to give you a visual representation. Kind of gave him the UI part. UX is not my strong suit, but for the most part, it works. It can dynamically grab some values and work, but other than that, that's all I've got currently because I've taken a break on working on it. But yeah, that's the engineer from Risk of Rain. Highly recommend playing the game.
Oh man! Thank you, Panda. I love that avatar. I still remember the first you did that funny bit where you pointed the turret at me because I said something and you were like, "No." This is great.
Plan to add bustling fungus at some point in the future.
I do technically have that in game. I believe it is under my public folder, Toys and Gadgets. There is a bustling fungus model that I did import. I believe functionally it does work as well. If
Send
someone
over your
with
public
perms
folder.
could, I will. If someone with perms could turn on this boolean and press the call button, it should activate it.
Oh, I got you. You got builder
Thank
now.
you. It has some animation stuff to it, I believe. I don't know if this is gonna work because it's been a bit, but theoretically should work. I guess not, but there is an animation cycle kinda on it. Let me see if I can manually activate it. Can't growable. Yep. There we go. It's a little hard to see, but there is an animation visual for it. It's very simple. This was before Photon Dust came out, so I haven't had the chance to mess with the new stuff to spawn the mushrooms. But it is also a snapper, so you could set up snappers on your avatar with this item. and then just put items on there. So you could go, oh, I want a bungus, and then boom. That's all I've got currently.
As
love
long as
it.
the engineer has fungus, all is good with the world.
Wait, which one was your public folder again? It was like,
Oh, I'll grab it.
okay, sweet, thank you. Ah. Thank you, Panda. If anybody wants to look at his stuff, he's putting his folder up there. All right. So that was the end of the list for today. Does anyone can just sort of like, hey, I have something I want to show. Anybody in the audience would like to show something? Anyone? Okay. Oh,
Hold on.
Amelia?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. So
While you prepare. Oh.
Sure, I can show off another thing.
Okay, I think, you know what? While I'm waiting for you, I'm going to show off something of my own, I think. Because I don't think I've shown this off yet. Because why not? This is an avatar that I made. It's not public or anything. But,
Cool.
let's see. But it's got some things to it. Mostly, it's got these wings that are absolutely crazy and textured by Motion, who is over there somewhere. I don't know where he is. Yeah, but let's see, what else can this do? Not really too much. When I land, it does have, I think, the option, as long as I turn it on. It does have these sort of like, I don't know if you can see them from where you're at, but they have these little water ripple particles that come out. And then there's also this sort of animation where I land and then they kind of like fold down over me like a gown type of thing.
I think that's super cool.
And I have these like tendrils that I can kind of, go grab things with. And if you look at the eyeballs on them, they blink at you? Question mark? If I remember correctly. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for this. But Amelia, you got it.
Okay, sure.
Give it to you.
Okay, so after the AI jam, I started playing around with some of the mesh generators that was used. The one that was neat was Trippo. So I have one of those pet vector robots. It's adorable, and I asked I asked ChatGPT to make me a picture of how I sometimes think about my vector, which is a hamster on wheels. So I got this image. Right.
Oh.
And then after that, I decided, you know what? I put the thing in Trippo. I got this little guy right here, and I basically hooked it up to the Roomba that was previously featured in a Creator Jam.
Wow, it did a good job. It did a really good job with it.
Oh my god.
Oh, he fell off.
And it's gone.
No, it's fine. If I go that way. Oh, he wants to go that way.
Right.
Okay.
Crowd
I
shy.
love this guy. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's back here.
So it's a hamster mech.
Hamster mech.
Okay, thank you for the camera.
Oh yeah, nice.
I think
Oh,
he's
he's
stuck
skipping.
on a loop.
Think?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so that's this little guy. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Amelia. That is way too cute. I love that. All right. I think now we are going to just sort of mingle, like hang out, socialize. We could just show each other things that we've made that are like smaller, so you don't really have to get up on stage to talk about what you've been making. Yeah, just hang out, and then we're going to, I suppose it's in about an hour that Creator Jam is going to open up, and then we'll bring out the session orb for that once it's ready to go, and we'll all hop over there. But until then, thank you all for coming to the show and tell, and yeah. Thanks, everyone.
How's it going?
It's going well. Give me just a minute. Frog, did you have something? I can hear you now. Your audio's working. Did you have something you wanted to present?
I wanted to present Bo's theme that I made in Beatbox.
All right, get up here. Bring it up here.
I know it's not much, but I'm still working on it.
That's all right. Go into yell.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever heard of a thing called Beatbox?
No.
Okay, so it is this online in-browser chiptune maker that has like 3 different layers of music, a bass track, and a drum track that you can basically use as musical sketching. It's super simple to use. It's MIDI compatible. It's got a lot of different little quirks to it. And I love it. It's basically the only thing I know how to make music. And every time I touch it, I end up coming out with some random thing that I end up being really proud of. I've been working on one for one of my OCs, Bo. Some of you may know her.
Yippee!
And partially inspired by a conversation I had with Styx. Allow me, I'll let him present the song that he made if he wants, but allow me to present what I've got so far. It's a little simple, but I plan on elaborating on it soon. So far it is going to be okay. So far, working title, Follow the Ribbons, made in Beatbox in like an hour or two.
Oops, sorry, hold on. Is that the playback speed? Oops, sorry, hold on.
Okay.
I still think it sounds like Animal Crossing, and I love it.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Honey, do you want to present?
And yeah, this was made in Beatbox. If y'all think music is cool, you should definitely give it a try. I have a lot of fun with it, and it's like musical sketching. I think that's really fun. Anyways, yeah, and it can be useful for other stuff that Styx has shown me, but I don't want to fully elaborate on it because I don't know if he's going to present, but thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Frog. Thank you.
I can bring that out if you want.
Might as well. I mean, if you don't mind. Yeah.
You want me to bring out the generated iteration of what you just played, or do you want me to bring out the other one that I did separately?
Whichever you're most proud of.
Oh, well then the other one probably.
Yeah.
But it's if people want to listen to something like it's not
Oh, right. Maybe it'd be better to bring out one of the generations then. Just since if we're going to be like mingling anyways.
I'll bring out my favorite one.
May I have?
Gonna wake up like
Thank you. Wait, are you a camera?
Mhm.
Oh
Yes,
my
look.
god.
Look up there, frog. Look.
What?
Sorry,
That is
my
so cute.
my cat who has dementia doesn't realize that I'm still in the apartment. Maddie!
I didn't work on
Oh,
it. so,
man.
What's it like being one of the camera's motion?
What's it like being a camera?
I still need to work on it.
I'm in the living room.
Are you a motion camera?
I'm trying to kind of stay.
And I froze.
I'm mostly trying to stay focused on what's going on, so that if he's actually recording, I don't know if he is or not.
I think that
Is he
he can go back and forth between his drone camera
sure-
and then this one.
You're sure,
I have an idea actually. That would be really
You're
cool.
sure,
will show next time.
this one's my favorite one,
Something
I
that
think.
bothers me.
All right.
Why do you have to?
Okay. So we're gonna mingle for a little bit and also listen to this nice generated song that has to do with Frog's last presentation. Let me know if you want to present anything.
It's called heterochrome.
So you were kind of doing a theme and variations for the first one, Frog.
Make it like a bit more glow. So
Well,
it's-
Theme and
this is
variations for the first one.
this is an AI generated iteration from the notes that she
The
wrote.
idea of the original song was that it was meant to slowly build up and kind of get comfortable itself and elaborate. Try, yeah, or like how Bo explores the world of liminal, how she slowly like sees new things and gets curious about them and tries more things with them until she either sates her curiosity or runs into a roadblock with it.
This thing that you made.
And goes on to the next thing, which is starting over.
and it's so nice.
So
And it's so
yeah.
perfect.
And I think the sticks made it really cool too. They're really fun.
There you are. Hello, Dave.
It's working for you.
You missed the merry-go-round.
It's working great, and I think
I
it's
am-
really nice
frames
having
are
a
gone.
microphone that we could put back there as well. So
I think
people
you
would
muted.
like to come up
I'm
to the front
trying my
because they're
very
a little
best
bit shy or
to
something.
change my opinion on AI
Oh,
art.
sorry.
Also, those
Yeah, exactly. Like they
Yeah,
don't wanna-
Those pieces are horrifying.
Why is that shark wearing shoes on its spin?
Why isn't it wearing shoes? Yeah,
I
exactly.
need to talk to Dave.
Then again, I never heard of that much.
Hmm.
Dave,
Wait.
I have a fun idea.
Why is that goofy
So,
jet plane?
how cool would it be, if
Why is that?
so you know how there's 4 little avatars for that, right? What if we put like 4 buttons, like big buttons above the display over there? And if people wanted to equip any of the avatars that happen to be empty, then they could just equip it and then start flying around. And that way, if you have like, you know, people getting shots that you really like, then you could just switch over to this thing at any point during the performance or during the presentation.
You probably won't find yourself
Like right now. Yeah. like see there's an avatar sitting here, but
Yeah, this would be a
not
great tool to get B-roll.
They're weird.
It's like not everybody will notice that the avatar is sitting over there. But what if some people still want to volunteer and jump into the avatar and then, you know, and then they'll start like moving around with it. And so I think that having some sort of indicator on the main display over here to the audience that there's one available to like drag around would be really cool. And it would be like, you know, this avatar is already equipped and being used, or the other side would be this avatar is empty and you can volunteer to be a camera, and then they could click on it and then it would equip them to the avatar and then they could start flying around. What do you think of that?
No, they're not 3D.
Yeah, I would be willing to help you set that up too if you want.
That's thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be super fun because I love this. It's so interactive.
Well, I was just thinking too, if you have a bunch of people and it's recording, then if you make it into a video, then you have like a bunch of B-roll that you can switch to when you want to. Or like if something happens if it's recording separately, then if something happens with the main camera, you have something to switch to.
Well, but In this case, I think that you just have the one OBS feed and it's normally on the drone, but then you could switch to
Oh.
this if you wanted. Either or, yeah.
Hmm.
Hold on, let me find him.
Fourth dimension, yeah, exactly.
We just hear like a squeak.
Yeah,
I think
it'd
just
have to
having
be like.
I think just having another videographer here just to have this one running on OBS all the time would be cool. Yeah.
Hamsters don't eat cheese.
Found it.
She found
Fourth
it.
dimensional cheese.
Fourth dimensional cheese.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Dimensional
Yeah.
Make that edible.
Yeah, you do. But you end up. It
Let me
turns
check.
inside out when you eat it. Does.
Hold on, let me check mine really quick.
Galaxy Quest, but the animal is inside out.
Oh, wait.
So it exploded inward. You wouldn't
It totally is. It's going to my computer. Because I usually already have OBS open.
Does it affect your performance though?
Yeah, I'm lagging really bad now.
I can see you're lagging. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so I
problem
don't
is with
think.
Molly is her computer can't really handle anything extra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing but vertices and data.
They just shift position slightly and then reassemble.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
Whichever direction this is.
that's true. We probably don't need more than one. But we could, yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I got.
Yeah.
Is it not possible to have one of these do more than 4?
A little bit of light bleed around here.
Awesome. I need a new.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the fact that I had those audio issues, but my controllers are constantly like low level vibrating now.
Oh, that might be some bug or
Oh,
something.
you're limited by OBS. I was just wondering because, like, if it was just something that people could just like pick up, like, and just be one, like an extra camera, and you ended up with a whole whack of them.
Tiny chain or.
My answer for everything. Though. Where did the money go? Yeah.